Ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome to Gashi's Command TV, the Tallest Man Black Africa. If you have been watching President William Samoei Ruto, he looks very frustrated. He's a frustrated man. If you listen to his tone and mood, the president is very bitter. Again, when you listen to his voice, the voice is that of a tired man. Sometimes the variation of his tone is also something that is getting people concerned. Wakati mwingine anaongea kwa nguvu, anasikika vizuri sana, na wakati mwingine anaongea when the voice look like he's struggling even to communicate, to talk. For those of you who have been following William Samoei Ruto's presidency and politics, you realize that the president has always been very charismatic, very vocal, and very, very audible. And yesterday, he issued a threat that left me concerned. He told Kenyans, he reminded Kenyans that he is the commander-in-chief of the armed forces. And this was out of frustration. This was out of bitterness. This was due to lack of options. Because for those of you who follow the politics of this country, you know very well that Baba has called Madamano. Tuesday will be a day of mass action. This is something that is frustrating William Samoei Ruto. It is something that is making him very, very bitter. It is something that is making him declare his tigritude. Unlike a tiger that never declares his tigritude, William Samoei Ruto has gone down as one president who reminded Kenyans that he is the commander-in-chief of the armed forces. When you look at it, this is a big threat. This is a threat to the people who will be demonstrating. This is a threat to William Samoei Ruto. And when you see the president reminding the opposition that he is the commander-in-chief of the armed forces, then you have to be concerned. Because the commander-in-chief of the armed forces is somebody who can unleash terror. Is somebody, you know what he's saying? He's talking about that Raila wants to destroy property. Anataka kuharibu mali ya watu, anataka kuharibu sijui nini. Lakini ukweli usemwe ni kwamba Raila Amolo Odinga amekuwa akiongoza maandamano ya amani. Ukweli usemwe ni kwamba these demonstrations are in the constitution. The right to picket, the right to present petition, peaceful demonstrations are something that are recognized by the 2010 Kenyan Constitution. So there's no need of threatening the demonstrators and Raila Amolo Odinga in particular. Because if something happens to Raila Amolo Odinga, then William Samoei Ruto will have to explain to Kenyans why he was threatening in the first place. When you add this to Moses Kuria's tweets, Moses Kuria also threatened or warned Raila Amolo Odinga through a tweet. Indeed, he wrote that yesterday or the day before yesterday, ati kutatokea mtu katika haya maandamano apite na Raila, something like that. This is threatening somebody with the assassination, if you ask me. Moses Kuria is not an ordinary person like me or you. Moses Kuria is a cabinet secretary for trade and investment. This coming from Moses Kuria should be taken very, very seriously. kwamba kusema ya kwamba kutatokea mtu ambaye atakuwa na hasira kutokana na vile ambavyo Raila amekuwa akiongoza maandamano, ati apite na yeye ammalize. Ni maneno ambayo yanafaa kuchunguzwa sana, and I believe the DCI should call Moses Kuria to write a statement or explain to Kenyans what he means by this or what he knows about this. So I want you to look at the coordination. William Samoei Ruto tell us that he's Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces. Moses Kuria, who is a confidant of William Samoei Ruto, atishia kwamba mtu anaweza kupita na Raila katika maandamano kwa sababu umekasirika. And then Dennis Tubi, at the middle of the night, warned Raila Amolo Odinga that leave it or perish. Those are weighty words. Those are strong words. Coming again from a William Samoei Ruto confident that leave it or perish. The words are weighty. The words are strong. This is another threat. Indeed, this is a threat to somebody's life. This is a threat. And these words can destabilize the nation. So what I can say is that the two guys are a threat to national security. Because I believe Raila Amolo Odinga are not taking kindly these words. And the question that Kenyans are asking, when you look at William Samoei Ruto's threats, Moses Kuria and Dennis Itubi, what do they know? What are they planning? Are they planning to harm Raila Amolo Odinga when he lead Kenyans on the street? We know that Raila Amolo Odinga is a street commander. But we cannot ignore the fact that he can easily be harmed by these guys. Somebody can decide to harm or take advantage of what these guys are saying. And then they know that if somebody, for example, if a sniper decides to harm Raila Amolo Odinga, and he knows very well that Dennis Itubi and Moses Kuria have been threatening him, you can see what can happen to this country. Indeed, if Raila Amolo Odinga is harmed, this country can easily go down. This country can forget its peace and tranquility. This country is very, very important. It is our only home. And I believe that these words are also meant to scare Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, because there is fear that Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta may join Raila Amolo Odinga on the streets. And if he joins Raila Amolo Odinga on the streets, I believe William Samoei Ruto should be very much worried. The problem with Kenya Kwanza is that they were playing politics when they called for dialogue. When they called for bipartisan politics, they were just buying time. Walikuwa wanacheza na akili za Raila Amolo Odinga and Azimio in general. From the earliest beginning, I said this, that Kenya Kwanza was not serious. And now, they should be blamed because they are the one who have made the talks very, very difficult. Kwa kule kutishia maisha ya binadamu si jambo nzuri hata kidogo. Whether Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta decides to join Raila Amolo Odinga is upon himself. He has all the rights as a citizen. He's a citizen of this country. So let him join Raila Amolo Odinga if you want to join him. So don't be scared of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. Treat him well. Because you are the same people who are making him to come out of his retirement. When you attack his farm. When you abuse him all the time. when you threaten him, when you recall that you even scaled down his security, then he needs to come out. Normally, people will always come out when they are cornered. People, even those who don't want to go for demonstrations, they will definitely come out because of the way Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta is being treated, because of the high cost of living. Again, we can see that the opposition, Azimio, is determined so much to ensure that the servers are opened. Azimio is determined so much to ensure that truth is known. Did William Samoei Ruto win the elections? Did Raila lose the elections? Kenya is very much determined. They are also very much determined to see school fees coming down. They are very much determined to see the cost of electricity coming down. They are very much determined to see the truth revealed to them. So it is this determination by the Kenyans and Azimio in general that is scaring the government. It is this determination that is making William Samoei Ruto declare his tigritude. Again, we have seen more people saying that they are going to join the demonstration. People who are not in the first demonstrations. We have seen Joho, Ali Hassan Joho, saying that he's going to join maandamano, ataongoza maandamano kutoka kule Mombasa, because the governor there, si maji, si moto, si baridi, ni fufutede pale, and he has said that he's not going to join maandamano, and he's not going to allow maandamano in the coast. So Joho has said that he's going to join Raila Amolo Odinga. That means that Mombasa, we are going to have demonstrations. We have also seen David Murathe, who is also a confidant of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, saying that he's going to join maandamano. Kuna watu wengi ambao wamejitolea, and this is what is scaring the government. And this is what is making Raila Amolo Odinga to continue, because many people want him to continue. It is this that is frustrating William Samoei Ruto. It is this that is making him very bitter, annoyed, and feel exhausted. Again, there is also the issue of the support of Mount Kenya that is winning. If you watch very keenly, utaona kwamba watu wengi kutoka sehemu za Mlima Kenya hawaongei, wamenyamaza tu. There is a kind of dissatisfaction from the mountain. There is a kind of indifference in the mountain. In the past, you would see the Mount Kenya people coming out in defense of William Samoei Ruto. These days, you only find Kimani Ichung'wah even accompanying William Samoei Ruto. You don't find many people from Mount Kenya accompanying him. They are feeling frustrated. They are feeling left out. They are feeling that they did not get what they fought for. So this kind of bitterness, this kind of frustration is the one that is bleeding anger. It is the one that is making William Samoei Ruto to be very much annoyed. Kwa sababu wanaogopa ya kwamba sehemu za Mlima Kenya watu kunaweza kuwa na maandamano. Na ikiwa kutakuwa na maandamano katika sehemu za Mlima Kenya, basi tunaweza kusema ya kwamba mambo yanaweza kuwa yamechacha zaidi. If Mount Kenya joins the demonstrations, because we see Mwangi wa Iria was not there, but this time round he'll be there. Mwangi wa Iria is not just a nobody. Mwangi wa Iria is a former governor of Murang'a. He has a huge following in Murang'a and in Mount Kenya in general. And if he can organize maandamano successfully, I think it will be a nightmare to the current regime. Again, when you look at the choice of words that these people have been using, you see something that is coordinated. You see words that can injure. You see words that can harm. You see divisive words. As leaders, they should be very, very careful with the choices of words. As leaders, they should know that their words are powerful. As leaders, they should know that they can easily burn this country. And we know they have palatial homes in foreign countries. So if this country was to be destabilized, if Kenyans was to rise against each other, these guys will not even care. They'll just board the next plane and go to their foreign homes. These guys are busy making money. Kenyans are still suffering. There's nothing we can say. There's not much change that you have seen. And even the price of Uga, it is still high. Truth be told, it is still very high. They have not been addressing corruption. They have been very quiet. And I've always opined in this channel, the easiest thing for William Samuel Ruto is to authorize the opening of servers. He can authorize IBC. He can invite independent forensic auditors to come and audit the servers. He can tame his brigade. He can tell them to be careful with their choice of words, because words are dangerous. Ulimi ni kisu na unaweza kusababisha matatizo mengi sana katika nchi hii. Siasa zetu zimekuwa chafu na zinastahili kuoshwa. Atakayosha si mwingine ila ni mwananchi wa kawaida, mimi na wewe. Let's see how the day unfolds. This is yours truly, That is Kaiman the Tallest Man, Black Africa. May you have a blessed Sunday. Bye-bye.